Well, hello again. Welcome back to another edition of Operation Keep Wife Happy. Now, actually, Angie's really talented in decorating, and this year inside for the stockings, instead of hanging them over the mantelpiece like you would normally see, she saw this thing where it was like a little rustic ladder off to the side, and you pin the. So, like an idiot. We were sitting there talking about making it out of our, stashed wood that we got right inside the barn here. And I mentioned to her, what would look cool is if you made one out of the sticks. Yeah, like sticks that are out in the yard, and it would make it look really rustic. So her eyes lit up. She got all excited about it. And we're going to make one of each, one out of sticks and one out of the reclaimed wood that we have inside the barn. The problem is, you may or may not be able to tell behind me, but you can probably hear it. It is pouring today. I got soaked going out in the woods, but I did find my sidebars for it, and I cut my crossbars for the little ladder. So the plan is, I'm going to take a small drill bit and drill a hole through it so I don't split them, and just nail them together. They don't have to hold a lot of weight. It's more of a decorative thing. But I figured maybe nailing them together might be better than screwing them, since I don't have any small screws, especially ones long enough to get through something like that. So anyway, I'm going to put this one together. I'll put the other one together, and we'll put them side by side, and you guys can take a look. So anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope you're dry where you are, because we're not. It, as I said earlier, it never just rains here. It's NOAA flooding every time. So by the time I finish this, I'll probably have to go out there and dig out the goats and the chickens again. I don't know if I've posted that video yet or not, but yeah, it gets a madhouse down here. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work on this, and I'll let y'all know. All right, first step in Project Keep Wife Happy, my little rustic ladder made out of sticks from the yard. One little tip, if you guys are going to try this one, nailing sucks. It's really hard, really hard. What I wound up doing, I had a small 1/8 inch bit that I was drilling through and then screwing through the sidebars into the posts, and it was still cracking the wood. So what I did was jumped up to a bigger drill bit. Basically, the screws holding it in bite just barely on those crossbars, and then sink into the post on the side. But it looks pretty good. I'm gonna take it in and see what she thinks. But we're gonna take a look at the wood I've got and see if I can make a second one and give her something to decide on. So as an aside, I would bet dollars to donuts she's gonna want another one. Stay tuned. All right, here we are with ladder number 2. This one's made out of some, like I said, old reclaimed wood we had in there. She said she wanted it to look like somebody had just thrown it together, which I'm really good at. So here we go. There it is. Obviously there's no brace on it, so it'll, jiggle back and forth. But for what she wants to use it for, this might work. So I'm gonna set them side by side and let y'all look at them. I got a couple of things to take care of in the barn over here, taking care of our chicks. Remind me to tell y'all about Igor later. And, I'll put them side by side and let you guys take a look at them. And then after she chooses which one she wants inside the house, or, I get asked to go make another one, we'll catch up. So anyway, Operation Keep Wife Happy is on the move. Okay, so which of the two did she wind up picking? The natural one. As you can see, we got it up here on our fireplace, and she has got some Christmas lights on it. We're going to let it dry out and put our stockings on there, and our fireplace area will be set. Hey, check this out. I'm making her a manger too. Hey, by the way, something just occurred to me, and I want to make sure that there's no misunderstanding in this. When I say Operation Keep Wife Happy, that's not a burden. Okay, that's not something that's bad or wrong in any way, shape, or form. If you are a husband and a father, you're supposed to keep your wife and your family happy to the best of your ability. When I get asked to do things by my wife, I enjoy doing them. It's part of why he put us together. I take care of things that she's not necessarily good at, and she takes care of everything else because I'm not good at anything. So, you know, a little tip to, especially to you younger guys out there. I get asked a lot in wedding counseling and things like that about, you know, the secret to a good marriage. And there is no secret. It's already in the Bible. You're supposed to treat others as you treat yourself. And when it comes to your wife, you treat her better than you would wish to treat yourself. Here's a little tip for you married guys, okay, to keep things in perspective and to make sure that things move along in your marriage the way that they're supposed to. Every morning when I make coffee and set out our coffee cups and pour our coffee, I pour Angie's coffee first. It doesn't matter when it comes out of the pot. The coffee's still the coffee. It's not any hotter or cooler. There's not some magic dust on it or anything else. The reason I do that is a reminder to myself every morning that I'm here to make sure that she is taken care of. That's part of why I'm here. It's my responsibility. We could go biblical and discuss, you know, what God says about, you know, how husbands are supposed to treat their wives as Christ treated the church. He gave his life for the church. So, you know, that's an easy thing that people say, you know, oh, well, I would, you know, I'd step in front of a bullet for, you know, blah, 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 or whatever. Well, but really what that means is everything that you have, everything is freely laid down. And, yeah, you know, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of making ladders here. I just wanted to clear up any confusion that anybody might have that, you know, oh, he's, you know, his wife is browbeating him into taking care of this. That's not how this works at all. This is the stuff I enjoy doing for her, and you should enjoy doing for your wife. Anyway, back to work.